Hey, and welcome back to a new video. Welcome if you are new. Today I have some exciting news. I am unpacking a Too Cute brand ambassador package. Yes, I am a brand ambassador for Too Cute, and I will leave my discount code down below if you want to use it. They have some pretty good stuff, and when I tell you this package was huge, like it was huge. And then I was having some trouble opening up the bag. But anyways, let's go ahead and open it up. So the first thing I got were these nail forms, and I didn't open this package before I did the video, so everything I'm seeing with you guys. And I got this cuticle flame bit for your nail drill. I got some blue chrome powder with the eyeshadow kind of brush so you can apply it. I got these little charms. It has like some moons and some stars and some hearts. Then the next thing we have is this acrylic mat, and I want to start maybe using this to see if I can maybe just perfect my liquid to powder ratio, but I think I'm pretty okay at applying acrylic for now. But this mat was huge, like it didn't even fit in my screen. I had to fold it up again. It's a pretty big mat. And so then the next thing we have is two sets of buffers and files that came in three, so like three of each. I don't know if that would be two sets of nail buffers and files, but this is the nail buffer. I believe it was 180, and then the nail file was 8100. And I'm gonna tell you something right now, these nail files are so good. Like, I'm not even just saying that, like they are actually really good. They are so sturdy, like they do what they are supposed to do. Like, I love these nail files, like they really are the truth. Like, I don't know what else to say, they are just that good. Then I have these rhinestone gems, and then I also have these kind of like letters that come in different colors, which I thought was really cute, like neon colors. I think this would be great to like do a set with in the summertime. Next, we have some butterfly. Okay, well, here we have a lot of things. So we have some butterfly nail decals. I think that's what they're called. We also have some heart nail decals, which I can appreciate because it is Valentine's Day season. We also got some rose oil, cuticle oil. I really did like this cuticle oil, like it smelled so good. And then we also got some designer nail foils. And I also just want to say I really did like their packaging. Like, everything was like so cute. Everything just saying too cute was just so adorable. We also got these jelly pedicures. So basically what you do is you put it in water and then it turns into jelly and then it dissolves with the second part. And here we have a mandrel bit holder. I think that's what that's called, for you to put your sandy bands on. And then we got two acrylics. So one is called Hot Pink, one is called Everyday Nude. And let me tell you guys, when I do these swatches, you guys are just gonna be so shook. Like, these colors were so pretty. And then this is everything that I tried to fit in the screen. And so I'm gonna go in with my Kiara Sky monomer, and I'm gonna use like this little metal dampen dish tray that I got off Amazon, and I do like it because it does help cover up like the monomer smell when you just put the lid on it. So here I'm gonna be swatching the, I believe it's the Everyday Nude. And let me tell you something, this acrylic was so smooth, so buttery, and later on you'll see when I'm doing my actual nails, like this acrylic is so good. Like, it stays in place, it's not runny, it doesn't move around. Like, I'm using a different monomer. I'm using Kiara Sky monomer. I'm using my own like Pana size 8 brush, but this acrylic is super good. And then I'll show you guys what the Everyday Nude looks like, which was really pretty. I really did like this color. And so this is what the color looks like, and it was just so gorgeous. Like, this is like literally the perfect nude. And so then I'm gonna go ahead and swatch the Hot Pink. And like, from the moment it's picked up in the brush, you guys can just see how pigmented it is, and it's not marbly. It's such a good color. This is why we can't have nice things. But you can see how like from the moment the bead is picked up and applied onto the like swatch stick, like it's not marbling, it's not like separating, it's like really good, like pigmented, not doing anything like weird, like I said, marbling, separating, like you can just see the full coverage. It is so pigmented. And this was the hot pink, and it had like little iridescent flakes in it, and it was very cute. So then I'm gonna go ahead and do my peel off base, where I apply the cuticle oil, and I did use the cuticle oil that came in the bag. It smelled so good. So I just apply a little bit on my nails, and then I go ahead and rub that in, and then I do a base coat, then a cart peel off base coat, and then a matte top coat, so that way I can glue my nail tips on. So I did go ahead and apply my nail tips off camera, and I really like this little like metal dampen dish thing, because like you can put your glue there, like it has like a stand for your glue, it has a stand for your brush, so I think that comes in handy so you're not like throwing stuff everywhere. But I didn't know what I was gonna do for this set, but I decided to do like an ombre and, you know, do something not too crazy, but like kind of Valentine's Day. And I did keep my nail shape stiletto. So what I do is I go ahead and go in with the hot pink color, and I go ahead and apply that to the tip of my nail. So I started around where my natural nail meets the tip, and then I went down. And like I said, you can see, like, look at how smooth this is. Like it's not moving. Like that is so important. Like when you're doing acrylic, like look how good it's, like look at that. I'm moving my finger up and down, and the acrylic is literally staying in place. Like that is such a dream. Like, and this is such a buttery acrylic. Like you can just see it's not moving, it's staying in place. It only moves when you kind of use your brush to move it around, and like I said, it's so buttery. And again, it's not separating or marbling, which is also really important, especially in a such a pigmented color like this one. So after I've applied my hot pink color and kind of have it where I like it, I do go ahead and just fix up the corners, and then I go ahead and use that everyday nude color, and I go ahead and apply it around my cuticle. So I don't do a big bead, I do like a small bead first, kind of work it around my cuticle, make sure it looks good, and then I kind of build it up a bit, but not too much, because either way I'm gonna have to go in later and cap it off with some acrylic powder, with some clear acrylic powder. So you don't want to do too much when you're doing the ombre. And so what I do is, where the ombre kind of starts, I put a little bit of the nude color, and then I start working it down to the actual color of the nail, if that makes sense. Kind of like put a little bead, work it down, and then I add another bead around the cuticle as well, just to kind of go ahead and finish off that ombre. And I do just want to say I don't work with like a one bead method or a three bead method. I work with as many beads as I see fit. I'm technically kind of like still a beginner, but I'm also a like do it your own nail tech. Like I'm not licensed, I'm not certified. So I work with as many beads as I feel like I have to. I work with as many like strokes as I feel like I have to. I just, I do my own thing. I don't follow like specific rules like, oh, you gotta do the one bead method, oh, do the three bead method. Like, no, I do things my way. Like, I work at my own pace. And then, so after I like how that ombre looks, I'm going to go ahead and use my clear acrylic. And I'm using the Macart clear acrylic because it's the one I had upstairs where I'm doing my nails. And I'm just going to go ahead and cap off the nails and kind of just give it structure and make sure that it's looking good through the angles. Make sure it has like a good apex. Even though this is like a pop off real quick set, I still want them to look good. Like, you still want your nails to have an apex, you still want them to look decent, at least me. But like you can see this Macart acrylic is kind of runny, like the clear, which is what I'm saying. I'm so happy that the two cute ones, they're not runny, they don't like move around, they stay in place. Literally, like where you put it is where it stays until you start working with it. And so I'm basically just gonna do the same thing for all of the nails. So I think I only did show like 3 nails because I didn't want the video to get repetitive. So you guys can just kind of sit back and just watch this part since I really don't have much more to say. Okay, so like I said, I did do 3 nails and then I did the rest off camera, but now I'm gonna go ahead, grab my dust collector, and I'm gonna go ahead and use the 80 grit side of the nail file to start shaping my nails. And this was the fastest shaping I have ever done with my nails. Like, stiletto nails are just so easy. And I can really appreciate that because I'm gonna be honest, it was late when I did this nail set. It was late. And so just to kind of speed up the process, just knowing that I just had to file like just make it nice and sharp and just, file over the nails, it was pretty easy. So I could appreciate that. Also, like the nail file was really good, so I'm sure that probably played a part in it. Like it wasn't flimsy, it was a really sturdy nail file, which I really, really did like. And so for all the nails, I'm just gonna go ahead and shapen up that point, okay, because these are stiletto nails, okay. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, stiletto nails are that girl, okay. Like I really felt like a whole new person with stiletto nails. I was like, oh wow, like stiletto nails are just so powerful. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do the same thing, shape up the nails. And this part of the video is very sped up, I'm not actually filing this fast, but this part of the video is sped up. I did go ahead and, like I said, shape up all the nails, make sure that point was nice and pointy. Okay, and if you have watched this far into the video, thank you so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That really does help me out a lot. And if you are still watching, leave a pink heart down below just so that I know that you watched this far. So this is the nails after I went ahead and filed them. So then I'm going to go in with my 5-in-1 carbide bit, and I go ahead and just kind of fix up that cuticle area, make sure it looks nice and flush, nice and clean. So I do go ahead and do that. I also noticed that this bit is really good, like if you're just trying to buff out your nails and you don't have like an actual buffer. Sometimes I do use this to kind of not have to go ahead and grab a buffer, but I still like to use my own buffer just to kind of smooth out the nails as well. And this is the nails after I go ahead and kind of snatch up that cuticle area. And so I'm going in with the buffer that they gave, and I believe I'm using the 180 side, and I just go ahead and kind of remove those scratches off of the nails. And honestly, for this nail set, I did not know what I was gonna do. I really like the way they look by themselves, but I did add a little something extra just to not make them so plain, I guess. So I'm going in with this reflective gel polish, and it's kind of like a hot pink magenta color, and it is a reflective gel polish. So I go ahead and grab my gel liner, and then I go ahead and insert that into the gel polish, and then I start just kind of doing a border around the nails, just to, like I said, give it a little extra something, because I really like the nails the way they were, like by themselves, like just the ombre, but I just wanted to do something extra, because I think this color, the hot pink, was so perfect for Valentine's Day, and I just wanted, but like I said, just, you know, a little extra. And then I go ahead and use this gel top coat from, I think it's Gotti. I bought it off Amazon. I really do like this top coat. It's really good. And I did the other nails off camera, just like I said, the video doesn't get repetitive. But then I go ahead and apply my top coat, and I cure for 60 seconds in my nail lamp. And then after curing for 60 seconds, I go ahead and apply my cuticle oil. Again, I really do like this cuticle oil. It smells so good, and it just saturates your cuticles, and it's just perfect in every sense of the word. But then after that, I am done with my nail set. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will show you guys the final look at the end of the video. Again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.